I said I wasn't going to be doing too much talking today, but something kind of interesting just happened. Had a guy come in asking for a quote, and I'm more than happy to give quotes. So he came in with his vehicle, and it was not in the best of shape. I mean, there's paint chipping everywhere. There's literally like metal that had been like scratched off the vehicle, like scratches that went past the paint, past the primer, through the metal, and just like gouged the metal panels. So this car needed some major body work and stuff before we could actually lay vinyl down and get it to look good. And I quoted him. I gave him my price. Well, before I did that, he was telling me he'd get the car painted in matte black with all the bodywork taken care of. His car would be smooth and clean for $1,400. I said, that's a pretty good deal. He said, there's another guy that can paint the car in matte black, will do minimal bodywork for $800. And then he knows another person in Nevada that could wrap his entire car in matte black for $750. Now, it's a black car going matte black. It's not the most difficult wrap because you're going from black to black, so it's a little easier and you can kind of cheat a little bit in some areas, get full coverage, but it's a lot faster, and you can save your customer a little bit of money because you're saving a bit of time. But $750 for a full color change, not including any of the prep work that the car needed, and it needed a lot, is pretty ridiculous. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but material costs for me are not at the point where I can do a color change for $750, especially when it takes me 5 days to complete a full color change. It's just not realistic. And I understand people are trying to get the best deals, and there's budgets, and wraps are really expensive, but you definitely get what you pay for. And yeah, like, just to kind of put it into perspective, I mean, it's not like I'm exposing anything by saying this, but most rolls of vinyl will go anywhere from $500 to $800 for like higher end color flow films. So you're spending, let's say, about $700 in material costs, which isn't that high, but then you pile in 40 hours of labor that it takes to complete a full color change, and you're now getting way up there. 40 hours of labor at a minimum of $20 an hour is quite a bit of money. Add on your material costs, add on rent, add on all your other overhead, and getting a wrap down to $750, $1,000, $1,500 is very difficult. And yeah, so I just want to say that quality work is expensive because you're not paying for material when you get a color change wrap. You're paying for the quality that the shop delivers, and I think that's something that gets overlooked by clients a lot. But yeah, that's kind of my little rant. It sucks when someone comes in and throws a number like that in your face. It's like, wow, I can't, like, how, I mean, personally I don't care. Like, I'm not doing a color change wrap for $750, but it gets you thinking, how the heck is someone charging $750 for that wrap? Because they're not using quality films, that's for sure. Even if you were buying in such a high quantity that you could get a big discount, I can't imagine you spending any less than $300 to $400 on a roll. I mean, even then, that seems like a stretch. Like $500 might be the absolute lowest you could get it. And to make $250 on a job that takes anywhere from 24 to 40 hours to complete, depending on how skilled you are and how many people you have on the car, is very little money. So yeah, just some food for thought. And yeah, as soon as I'm done with that, I'll be done for the night.